poor decision making that is shared by Carrie Ann and Dumpsey D. Durrell. It never fails. These two rogue public servants have this nerve to sit here and try to pass judgment on everyone else in these YouTube streets when they have the worst decision making of all as to their personal situation, as to their health situation, as to their professional situation. So let's talk about the professional situation. Try as they might, they will never be able to catch up. What they try to do is make others, in particular their targets, be in the same sinking boat that they're in. What they try to do is to place their targets on the same rickety wagon that they're navigating. We're down to 1.5 wheels. No, it's far too late. It's way too late for that. They've already traveled down that road in that rickety wagon. They've already traveled through the sea. They're already trying to navigate the sea with a vessel that's not seaworthy, and it's sinking fast. There's no way in hell that their targets would ever conceive or consider trying to catch up. So the bottom line is this: they are ashamed, they are embarrassed of their inability to control themselves. They hate the fact they don't have a handle on their impulses. Their impulses and the outcomes are intolerable. So what do? They try to cast them off successfully onto others. Hence is the vociferous, rapid pace of denials, of having said and done what they did, but can't handle the fact that it's being brought up to them. So they turn around and say, you did it. No, I never did that. You did that. And it's always the effort to turn it back onto their targets. They can't stand the fact that they did what they did. Now, this is akin to the Purp walk syndrome. You have these subjects that run around here perpetrating all of this criminal activity. It's like these illegal aliens. You came over here to this country illegally. You know it's illegal. But now you're pitching a fit when it's time to get your ass up out of here. You don't have a legal right to be here. It's the same thing with Carrie and Dumpsey. You don't have the legal right to do what you've done. You don't have the ethical right to say what you said. You are not following the guidelines of your profession, but you don't want any consequences as a result. So what do? They start targeting those who've pointed this out. Even worse, they try to switch it around and character hijack and make it appear that their targets did what they did. It's too late. We have years. In Carrie's instance, 4 years of this conduct. In Dumpsey's instance, 6 years? And Dumpsey is trying his hardest to make it appear that he has been harassed. You heard the video. He doesn't have the commensurate behavior. Carrie Ann is just barely has an eyeball out the water. Can't survive. Hollering and screaming, trying to find anything to grasp at, to try to put on the targets that they have decided they can make believe they did something wrong to them. Carrie Ann's constantly saying, I didn't do nothing wrong, I didn't do nothing wrong, I didn't do nothing wrong, with 5 deleted YouTube pages. All that content gone while screaming she didn't do anything. If you didn't do anything, your content would be on your page. That's as simple as that. It's funny as hell that she likes to try to compare Rev G. Rev G constantly rotates his content. Ask Rev G to put up anything on his page. He'll put it up. Will Carrie Ann do the same? No. Ask her to put up the video where she was calling HIV dirty blood. I'm going to pull that video up and I'm going to show you, or live stream. Tell her to repost it. We have it. She doesn't want to do that because why? She's ashamed of what she said. Tell her to come up here and say the words again, to identify the subject that she was saying she didn't care if the ninja has dirty blood. And she didn't care about those who have HIV. She was just spewing the most vile and reprehensible, disgusting, and actionable comments about LGBTQ plus community. She has the same type of videos about others based on race. Multiple live streams. Attacking children, sexualizing children. Put up those videos instead of arguing about what she didn't say. We have the live streams. Do you have the live streams still, Carrie Ann? Do you have those still? Or did you delete them and pretend like they don't exist? Well, they exist. Repost the videos, the live streams, whatever you want to call them, the community wall. Ask Gerald to repost anything and he will do it. She can say whatever she wants. She can make whatever claim she wants. Anything. It won't stick. But here's the deal. Carrie Ann loves to come back and say, well, you do it. Post your videos first. She will not do that. Dumpsey D. Durrell, show your receipts first. She will not do that. Even if you say post yours also, they won't do that either. That's why we stopped providing information up front. There's no way they will ever be able to bring us up to speed as far as us doing what they did, because none of what they did we have done. And that is the anger. That is the frustration. It's maddening for them. So what is their strategy? Just to come up and make something up out of whole cloth. Or if you say, oh, I bought a blue dress. Oh, that green dress is ugly. Look at her ugly green dress. And they want you to say, no, my dress is blue. Look at my dress is blue. This is what they want you to do. They want to take you off the topic of your beautiful blue dress. They want you to say, no, I got to defend myself. I didn't buy an ugly green dress. They want you to spend 20 minutes saying you didn't buy an ugly green dress. Look at my beautiful blue dress. This is what they try to get you to do. They want you on their route, and they cannot stand the fact that you're staying on your own route. They want Rev G to sit here and say, my wife loves me. I live with my wife. They expect Rev G to sit here and defend himself. Defend himself that he has a loving wife. My wife loves me. My wife is with me. My wife sleeps with me. They expect Gerald Palmer to sit here and actually say that every day, when everybody knows the situation with Dumpsey. Tiff P put your business in the damn street. And you expect Gerald Palmer to defend himself based on what Tiff P spread about you? That's what they think they're going to get us to do, based on the fact that their business in the street, based on the fact that they're the ones that sealed their own fate. They have big mouths, they're impulsive, they're out of control, and they're pissed because we did not follow them off the cliff. They already said what they said. That's it. All they need to do, if they think they have steam, go ahead and do it. We're doing what we're going to do. We don't have to give an itinerary as to what our plans are. We're not telling our plans with respect to Carrie Ann. I will tell you this much, as I stated before, the second that credential updates, we're off to the races. We don't have to tell you anything, including who we're going to be working with. She doesn't have a clue. But know this, those reports are going in. We don't give a damn what anybody has to say about it. We don't need permission. Dumpsey D. Durrell telling on himself, all the things that he says about me apply to him. Just wait and see. He wasn't the one who told the world that he was disciplined by the state board. I released that information. I posted the information. He did not come online and tell anybody about it. What he kept saying is I was in trouble. Remember that, folks? He kept saying he had complaints against me with the state board in my state over and over and over again. He's repeating now what he said then a few years back. And when it came out, who had the discipline? Dumpsey. It's the same thing that's happening right now. He said that he has action against me right now. That's what he said before. And what happened? He's the one who had the action against him. It's the same thing that's happening now. I had credibility before, I have credibility now, and I will continue to have credibility into the future because Dumpsey hasn't demonstrated a single thing as fact with respect to me, with respect to Rev G. You want to talk about Rev G losing a job 6 years ago? Look what happened. Carrie Ann is not at Tucker High School. She's not working at a school. That's proof positive. You got canned. You were suspended. You're not there. Dumpsey has lost contracts. Dumpsey has lost contracts. Dumpsey has been sanctioned. He has a mark on his license. I don't have a mark on my license. That mark is not going to go away. Dumpsey's under investigation right now as we speak. You don't have to believe a damn thing, just like you didn't have to believe anything before. And look what happened. He was the one in trouble. He's telling on himself then, he's telling on himself now. We'll wait and see. It doesn't matter what Carrie Ann tries to come up and contort. It doesn't make any difference. It doesn't bother me one bit. It won't go anywhere. I don't even care about it. Not any wink of sleep will be lost. You did what you did. We got 4 years of slanderous, abusive, vile bigotry on Carrie Ann's part. We've got 6 years of that on Dumpsey's part. Both have received punitive action that's verifiable. You can trash Rev G all day, every day. The brother's a college professor. What the hell are you doing right now, Carrie Ann? You don't even like school. You don't even like students. They don't like you. The parents don't like you. Dumpsey doesn't even want to talk to clients. He lies about seeing them so he can get money. Those are the facts. Your ass is sitting at home on a fake disability claim. You're a fraud. You're a fraud, Carrie Ann. You're a liar. You don't even like working with kids. You hate kids. And you don't even think parents should have had them. You don't think they should exist. What kind of a teacher says parents didn't even want their kids? That's why they got your ass out of that school. You're poison and you know it. That's why she tries to cast that off onto everybody else. You own your own decrepit existence. It belongs to you. Dumpsey is the same. You did what you did, both of them. It is their existence and their existence to wallow in, not ours. We're not accepting it. We're not embracing it. We're not responsible for it. And we'll continue to do exactly what we said we're going to do. We don't care if they don't like it. They're not our friends. Who are we trying to curry favor for? We're trying to get them to like us? No. Telling lies on people is not going to get you anywhere, but further in trouble. You are the ones that put yourselves in this situation, just like DJ Jackass, just like Let Me See Your Handcuffs, just like so many others who haven't opened their mouth and stated what happened with them. We're going to continue on the track that we're on. It's of no consequence that we don't get approval from enemies. Folks, you know I got more coming your way. In the meantime, you know the drill. Buyer beware.